As a true Hollywood narcissist, I'm going to ask you a question about you that's really about me. This is my first time interviewing someone else. I'm very excited. Some of these questions I may have written before I saw the movie. So the movie's called Eddie the Eagle, and now you play Eddie.
No.
That's right?
No.
No.
No. You did see it, right, man?
Oh, no, I did, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's...
Yeah. Come on,
right.
man.
I just want to be clear, I have 9 publicists here. So
Yeah, 9
careful.
publicists,
Yeah.
each of which equipped with a taser, aimed squarely at me. Many actors enjoy performing their own stunts.
Yes.
Do you do all your own acting?
If there's sex scenes, I do them.
Yes. That's where the craft is.
Yeah. It's key to a good marriage.
I remember there were millions of cranes. We were shooting a night shoot. It was meant to be Africa. We were
Yeah.
shooting Africa. And we were out there, and I just remember running into you, and I was so grateful you were there. You'd flown in. You'd just flown in, right?
I just
think
landed.
you just
I was
landed.
completely jet lagged. But also, I'd just been cast.
That's right. I
Like,
forgot,
I don't
yes.
think I didn't.
Yes.
I only found out I was doing it
Yeah.
3 weeks before, 2
Yeah,
weeks
because we'd asked a lot of people, but you know.
a lot of people to play Deadpool. Yeah. Do you ever age?
Not since 2008.
You're gorgeous. You're a 2-time Tony winner. You're an Oscar-nominated actor. Now, how much of Hugh Jackman's immense success is raw talent, and how much is just advantageous bone structure?
Thank you. Coming from Sexiest Man Alive, 2012?
10.
10. Oh, we're both
08? Yeah.
We're 08.
We're the old, yeah. We're the old model. So this is a question that I think people might want to know from both of us. What's it like being over the age of 45 and trying to look like a superhero and move like an even younger Tom Holland?
Lola.
I'm aiming to move like Tom Hollander, who's a little bit older. Brian asks, Hugh, I heard that on X-Men Wolverine, you had specially designed lifts put in your shoes so you would appear taller than one of your co-stars. Is this true or just a silly fact?
It's true. I did.
And I just remember what a consummate host you were, but I also learned so much about what it means to lead a set, what it means to be gracious to not just the people that can change your destiny, but everybody. And honestly, it left the biggest impression. I mean, I thought, man, if I'm ever even remotely lucky enough to be in Hugh Jackman's position in life, these are the lessons you want to get into your DNA as soon as humanly possible.
Thank you, man.
And then who knew that now my stardom would completely eclipse yours? Yeah. And,
completely.
Yeah, and you would just
Thanks.
be, you know, one of the many grunting stepping stones I've used to hoist myself up into a
And I
better,
remember
stature.
first day of this, and you did the same thing. You came
Yeah.
over and you went, Steve.
I was like,
so
Steve.
good to see you.
Greg. No, don't tell me. Do not tell me. My next question here is from a Blake Lively from New York City, New York.
Right.
He writes, Hugh, I tried calling you on the burner phone and you didn't answer. Are we still meeting at the Gansevoort Hotel this afternoon? I don't have much time because Ryan's having a mani-pedi from 3 to 4.
Yeah.
I'm having a mani-pedi from 3 to 4.
You're gonna, yeah.
That's super weird. Now, this movie is about flying high.
Yeah.
Tell me the last time you experimented with drugs. Which one? How was it? And do you have any right now?
No.
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 Yeah, my kids are very much, they have their Canadian passports as well, and
Yeah.
they feel like a real connection to that. It's
Yeah.
a point of pride of theirs. They've also spent huge amounts of their formative years in Canada, and particularly Vancouver. I mean, we shot Deadpool 1 and Deadpool 2 there. I had only one child in Deadpool 1, then I had 2 on Deadpool 2, but hopefully we don't do a Deadpool 8 because I don't want 8 kids. But I'd love to do just a little bit of scene work, and I'd love to just pick up a few pointers if you're okay with this.
Sure,
What I
man.
would love you to do is take this knife and I just hold this, okay?
Yes, okay.
Okay, all right?
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm gonna say something. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna say,
All right.
oh my God, he's got a knife. Okay, now you say.
Yeah. Yeah. That's not a knife. Now that's a knife.
Yes! Oh!
Come on.
Oh! Thank you very much, Hugh Jackman.
My pleasure.
That was, honestly, that was my favorite interview I've ever given.
Thank you, Ryan Reynolds. It's the only one you've ever given.
It is, and it will be the last.
We've been friends for like almost 20 years.
Yep.
What's the secret sauce to a long-lasting Hollywood friendship?
I think the secret sauce to a long-lasting Hollywood friendship is not too dissimilar to having a partner, a marriage as well. It's I mean, since the day I met Hugh Jackman, I am genuinely rooting for you every time, all the time. Like I want you to win, and I know you to be a person that often puts others in front of yourself. And it's not a show. I see you do it in quiet. I see you do it loud. I see you do it in every instance. And I think of you a little bit as this guy that kind of like, will grab the ticking time bomb and fly away into the atmosphere, into space, and let it explode, and and save all the people. And they'll, oh God, he saved us again. He did it again. He did. But what they don't know is that Hugh Jackman is now floating through space, frozen, cold, alone, and armless because a bomb went off. But I so admire those qualities in you and love that in you. And since the day we met in Sydney, I root for you. I just want to see you live the most full-throated life that you can possibly live. So I think it's not just the same way I feel about Blake, as I'm rooting for her. I know she's rooting for me, and it's why we're so connected. So I think that's probably maybe one reason. I don't know.
That's, again, beautiful. Thank you. And I agree. I think for me, friendship is you feel, and why there's probably fewer friends in our life than we would say.
Yeah.
That you can say anything to.
Yeah.
The stuff you're ashamed, embarrassed, anything. And ever since I've known you, and I would say in particular in like the last 10 years, 5-10 years, we've had more time where we go for our walks, because you're an unbelievable listener. I guess I hadn't put it together. Deep down, I know you're rooting for me, and you know I'm rooting for you.
Yeah.
So you can tell me anything, and I can tell you anything, and I don't feel like you're going to be judging it or necessarily giving me the answer, do this.
Yeah.
And I think that has been the key.
Yeah, we rely on each other for the real kind of advice that you want,
And your apartment that you let me know.
The roommate that keeps on giving. Hugh Jackman.
I love you, man.
Yeah, I love you too, buddy.